We are live. We are live right now, Livingston Taylor Show. Sadly, I had one more question to ask my producer. Producer,
Yes.
is there a running? Do we have a sheet for the running order of the show? Good. Yes. Yes. I think some days we're a little more organized on the Livingston Taylor Show. No, the producer is organized. It is me who is disorganized. Disorganized, yet inexplicably, given the fact that I am disorganized, I'm at this moment inexplicably joyful. And I wonder, why am I joyful? Well, because first off, I'm doing the Livingston Taylor Show. Secondly, I get to hang out with you guys, and it's one of the real high points of my existence. What is our difficulty?
You're choppy.
Am I choppy? How you doing? We're choppy and I don't know why. We're choppy and we can't yet figure it out. I'm probably not going to be much help here with this problem. Can they hear me sing and play without the choppiness? Is the sound interrupted as well?
Yeah, sound is good. Your video's slightly choppy.
Video's slightly choppy.
Yes.
Well, heck, I can just be real still right here, just like this, you see? And if the video is choppy at all, that's what I look like. I mean, this is no surprise. It's not like when it's unchoppy, I'm very different. I'm just going to head and get started. Because guess what? It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Is he sinking in a boat? Is he crashing in a plane? Does he even understand that the desert loves the rain? Is he casually eccentric or actually insane? What stork brought that brain? It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Ooh, a very special day for me. Keep going. Special day for me because today I have my very favorite special guest on. And that special guest, by the way, this person right here that you almost got to see, that's my producer. And we're having a technical difficulty, so she's here to work on it. What are you looking for?
I need to exit full screen.
Don't exit full screen. That I can do. I can exit full screen. Would you like to sort of start and stop and start again?
No, I don't know
So the sound's all right, though.
what to do. The sound is fine, it's just that everything's not good. There's nothing I can do about it.
All right, we'll just have a choppy show. That's okay. Where was I? Okay. Ooh. Let's see. I want to go to sponsors first. I want to get to my sponsors and let's see. Oh, as usual, we have WMVY, public supported radio, listener supported radio on Martha's Vineyard. And you know I'm crazy about these guys because they spin my tunes periodically. And then, also we have Spear Point oysters. And yes, and that's a company on Martha's Vineyard run by Jeremy Larson Skeffer. And Jeremy, yes, just has this incredible business where he sets up these oyster cages and it's and he sells oysters and they're beautiful and fresh and safe and delicious. Yeah, very good. Then also we have No Kid Hungry. No Kid Hungry. Oh, wait a second.
We're having oysters for Thanksgiving.
We're having oysters for Thanksgiving, and here is some of Jeremy's beautiful. Look at that little small oyster. And as somebody said, 'twas a brave man who first opened and swallowed one of these. 'Twas a brave person indeed. Okay, that's the oysters. No Kid Hungry, nokidhungry.org. That's a organization that came out of a organization called Share Our Strength. And nokidhungry.org is, this is right now, before the COVID, No Kid Hungry had used a statistic of 1 child in 6 having a food problem, a hunger food supply problem. That is expected in the era of COVID to go to 1 in 4. So I want you, with No Kid Hungry, I want you to, this is a particularly important charity and of my producer. And there's a chef's cycle. My producer, when she's not doing the Livingston Taylor show, is a professional chef. And there's a chef's cycle for No Kid Hungry that she does in a year she can. I was canceled out this year, duh. But very, very important. Last but not least, I was thinking about LL Bean because I was wearing this LL Bean vest that I was very much enjoying. And LL Bean up there in Freeport, Maine. And the thing that I was also thinking about and wanted to remind you of is I wanted to remind you to, so you can keep windows open, particularly on Thanksgiving. I need you to put on t-shirts and I need you to put on long underwear. Just bundle up. Keep those windows open. Let the air circulate through. Stay safe. Stay masked. Stay safe. Stay with your loved ones and be in their presence and revel in that. If you've made the decision to get together, which obviously has been discouraged, but if you have made that decision, stay out in the air. Mask up. Those things. All right, you've heard enough of that from others. Let me see. Where am I in my show? Oh, yeah. I was making a record called Blue Sky. And while I was making that record, I heard that Jackson Browne song, Doctor, my eyes have seen the years and the slow parade of tears. And I said, I like that song. I like the vibe of that song. I like the groove that it's done in. So I think I'll write a song kind of like it. Would you mind if I walked in your shoes? Would you mind if I found out what you need? If I could feel your heart, could we find a place to start? And could we find a way to be in peace? Would you mind if I looked through your eyes? Could I learn who you want to be? If I could see your light, would I be so sure that I was right? And could we shake truth out of these trees? No more angry words, no more revolution. If I'm not the problem, there can be no solution. Can I be better than I am? Can I find a way to bite my tongue and believe I'll be okay with what I am today and leave tomorrow? Oh, that beautiful tomorrow, tomorrow with enough for everyone. Can we get along? Can we get along? Oh, how much fun is it to play that one? No more angry words, no more revolution. I'm not actually crazy about those lyrics, but what I was crazy about was that phrase. If I am not the problem, there can be no solution. And so to be able to have that lyric, well, this is what you do if you want it to, you got to compromise sometimes, someplace or other. So no more angry words, no more revolution. If I am, solution is not that easier word to find a rhyme for. All right, let me see. Yeah.
Apologize for say that you're aware that the video quality is not great.
Oh, my producer wanted me to tell you that we're aware that the video quality is not that great on the Livingston Taylor show today. And we apologize for that. We're working on it. We may or may not be able to solve it. That notwithstanding, even messed up, I'm sure glad to be with you. Now, let me see. Ooh, oh, this, I was thinking about what songs to do today. And this is from the play Oklahoma. And this is written by Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein II. And again, you hear me talk about Oscar Hammerstein a lot on this show. And again, just the character development in his lyrics, it's so unbelievable. And when they say, why do they think up stories that link my name with yours? Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors? I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is the grist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Don't, your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Give back my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love. Some people think that you are as much to blame as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on a tree. Please keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charms too much. Don't act so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. They'll see it's all right with me. People will say we're in love. Oh my God. I love it when it says, don't praise my charms too much. Don't act so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Oh, that is some fine, fine lyric writing. Ooh, okay. Let's see, where are we? Ooh, birthdays. Birthdays, right here. Birthdays. Patricia Young. Patricia Young, it's going to be her birthday on November 19th. I have, excuse me, Madam Producer, I have a number written here. Should I use that number?
Well, yeah, they sent it in, you can use it.
Okay, well, I wanted to be mindful not to tell people's age if they don't.
Written it if you couldn't.
Well, I know. I just wanted to make sure. Patricia Young, who is 65. And Bryn Brand on November 25th, 68 years old. And I, this past Saturday, of course, I had my 70th birthday. And if you're wondering how it was, I went to Ridgefield, Connecticut, and I did a show at the Ridgefield Playhouse. And you have to know that it was one of my best birthdays ever. I've had a lot of them. Some more memorable than others, some downright terrible. But Saturday's birthday was just wonderful. I love this idea of getting to be 70 because my sense is that in your 60s you learn to forgive others, and in your 70s I think it's likely there's a chance that I'll learn to forgive myself, and I like that notion. I like the notion of not beating on me for being me. Just saying, it's okay. It's okay. Anyhow, what a nice adventure. And to Patricia and Bryn Brand, Patricia Young, Bryn Brand, happy birthday. All right, now it's just a very special moment for me because I'm bringing on my guest star on the Livingston Taylor Show. She's been here twice before. She's back for a third appearance. My sister, Kate. Yay.
Hello. Hi,
All right.
brother. Hi, brother.
All right, Katie, hold on. I'm going to get this. I'm going to stay appropriately distant. I want to move you up a little bit. And
Hi, kids. Hi, Libby's people.
I got,
They love them. Hi, everybody. How's it going over there?
all right, let's get you in a place where
get-
you can be well seen. So just check yourself out on the monitor. I'm going to move slightly over here. I want you a little further forward and a little, yeah, there you go. And I'm going to move back like this. So, Katie, before you start to play,
Livingston.
you are relatively fresh back
I
from
am.
you're
I've
brand
been
new off of
sequestered.
quarantine.
Yes.
But you were sequestered for a while, but your health is fine.
Thank
and you sequestered for what reason?
Well, I
Tell
was
us that.
Livingston. I was in California, as I think I discussed it last time I was here. I was in California with my dear friends, Peter Asher, and a number of the members of the band that played on the record that Peter and I did 50 years ago. So 2021 will be the 50th anniversary of Sister Kate. And we had this opportunity to make another record together, and so Peter and I did, and it's been a lot of fun and very satisfying. And in the middle of all this COVID, and you're wondering what's gigs canceled, and not knowing what's going to happen next. It's really been nice to have a project, and and I have an Indiegogo page to raise some funds for the record. And one thing that's offered there is an incentive for you if you're interested to go on the Indiegogo page, and is that the record won't be available until probably spring of next year. But if you want to give a gift of the CD, I will send you a card that you can give to your friends and your family members, your loved ones, the people you really want to treat well. I can send you a card that you can give them that will be a guarantee that when the record comes out, they will get their signed CD. So we're very excited about it, and looking forward to getting back, to.
Now, let me just check. We're posting where people can advance order Katie's new CD. Do we have a name for this CD?
I don't have a name yet.
Don't have a name.
I don't have a name yet. I'm still kind of waiting to see, when we get totally done, what rises to the surface.
A name will bubble up. Do you remember in the old days the 8-ball, when you would just ask it a question, turn it over, and then out of the black ink would rise? That's what will happen with the title of your new collection.
The mist will dissipate, and the glowing name of goodness will come out.
It will.
We've got 14 songs.
14?
Yeah.
You've been busier than a Chinese chicken. You've been at it, woman.
There's a lot of songs, so there's a lot to listen to. But it's good. It's a real old school record. It's the real thing.
Yeah.
We were in the studio. Of course, we were in distanced apart and everything in the COVID style. But we were in the studio all together doing this. Putting down the tracks, and got some wonderful people on there. I got. Folks who played on my original records: Russ Kunkel, Lee Sklar, Danny Korchmar. And we've got Waddy Wachtel, Albert Lee.
This is an all-star crew.
It's good.
I am so jealous. All right, let's
do a song.
This is a song called.
This is a song called "Why Wait."
Why Wait? And wait a minute, who authored this song?
Well. It came through me.
It came through. That's right. The spirits came through me. Who will the royalties come? Will they go through you to me? No. They will come through you and stay with you. I'm suspecting. Call me kooky. But all right. Let's enough. Let's burn this one.
Okay. It's a train. Slow moving train. Sometimes it's at a standstill, sometimes steaming down the track. Oh, it may be slow, but it won't be turning back. It's a train, slow moving train. Oh yeah, and they say it's up. Makes me wanna ask them, up compared to what? What if the word was not a word, but a song on a hum? Hey, red state sister, you and me are one. We're a train on the track, y'all, and we won't turn back. No need to talk about what will be. Well, let's talk about what is and what we choose to see. This feels like heaven, don't you agree? Well, this feels like heaven to me. Why wait?
Why wait? Why wait?
Why wait for heaven? Why wait?
Why wait? Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait? Why wait?
Why wait for heaven? Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait? Why wait?
Why wait for heaven? Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait for heaven? Why wait? So why wait, people? Here we are.
Oh, Katie, that is such a fantastic song. Do me a favor, just recite me one of those verses quickly. How am I doing for time here? Oh,
We're really
I'm
doing
doing
poorly.
poorly on time, but it doesn't mean that I don't want to hear a couple of those lyrics. You know, I'm a real lyric
Guy.
aficionado.
Well, let's see. What do you want me to start with?
I want you to start at the very beginning of
Okay.
the song.
It's a train, a slow-moving train. Well, it may be at a standstill, it may be, but maybe screaming down the track. Well, it may go slow, but it won't be turning back. It's a train, a slow-moving train. We're together, you and me. There's a party going on, and it's 2:45. This feels like heaven. This feels like heaven to me. Kids racing around, bales of hay. There's a party. It's a harvest celebration. It's a happy day. This feels like heaven. This feels like heaven to me. Why wait? Why wait for heaven? Why wait? And then the next verse is, I found true love, the real thing, singing songs on the porch swing. This feels like heaven. This feels like heaven to me. And people talk about heaven, that chord that I was trying to get. Well, how does it go?
Yeah, well,
People
that's,
talk about heaven. People talk about heaven.
Yeah, that D flat, yeah, that's
And
busty.
they- people talking about, well, heaven. No, but this is a Livingston Taylor show. This is the Livingston Taylor show. And I should not even try to play the guitar.
You kidding? You're playing the guitar beautifully.
And, but people talk about heaven and they say it's up. Makes me want to ask them, up compared to what?
Yeah.
Hey,
Why
why
wait?
wait? Here it is. We
Right here.
You know, so that's my message for today. But anyway, I
And
hope
you know,
y'all-
that might be a nice album title. Why wait?
why wait? It could be.
Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait to order this record when you can order in advance right now with a
You
thing we
won't be,
posted on the screen?
you won't be sorry.
That's right.
That's right. You will not be sorry, and neither will your loved ones who you know, if you might happen to know.
All right, Katie, I'm all done. We've run out of time on the
Happy
Livingston
trails.
Taylor Show.
Thank you, Libby.
Here our sponsors are again. WMPY. Spearpoint Oysters. Spearpoint Oysters, no kid hungry. That's nokidhungry.org. And the great warm clothes outlet extraordinaire, LLB, allowing us to have winter air circulation and keep those bad bugs at bay. Let me just sign off by saying, it's It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Is he grooving down the street? Is he set to bust a move when the speaker's out on Broadway playing a monumental groove? Is he? The crowd is getting restless, certainly it behooves Livy to keep it straight and smooth on the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. We're out of time, we gotta go. We'll be back next week, I know. Happy Thanksgiving to all who are watching the Livingston Taylor Show. Love you, Katie.
Love you, Livy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Stay safe.